Whether it's your first home or retirement home, Cousin Gary Homes wants to make your buying experience easier. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what actual customers are saying about Cousin Gary Homes. Today we're visiting with Cousin Gary homeowners Tom and Sandee Dillon.
When we first went to Cousin Gary's, we'd already had a bad experience with another dealership, a situation. We shopped around in California and also in Oregon. Most of the people that we met, they had some nice homes, but all of them were going to tell you that you could have this, this, and this, and we're going to give you this. That they're going to give you the world and then not be able to follow through.
One instant, we almost bought another house out of Oregon, and we got to reading the fine print after talking to our contractor, and they'd bring the house down, but they wouldn't set it up.
So when I first met the people at Cousin Gary's, I wasn't real happy, so I was pretty hard to deal with. So they made it right, and they said everything will be okay.
It was a good experience because he told us how it was. You know, they put it in writing, and they would stand behind it, and they have on everything they did.
They always returned my calls. No one left me hanging, and that was the best part of the whole experience because they were really honest and upfront at Cousin Gary's. Our situation was probably different than a lot of people because we were far removed from where we were doing the house.
Living down in the Bay Area, trying to put the house up here, we couldn't be up here every weekend. So we wanted somebody that was reliable, that we could trust to do it, and Cousin Gary's did it.
We had to have somebody that could come up here, get the house up here, be up here, not have to see us every day. So we had to have somebody we could trust that we knew was going to follow through, and we just didn't feel the 3 or 4 other dealerships that we went to could do that. They worked with us, they kept us posted, they kept us informed, they followed through. And it wasn't like you had to call the salesperson or call Cousin Gary's showroom and then have to speak to 7 or 8 other people. They called you back. It wasn't like, oh, I don't want to call her, I know she's going to be upset. They called you back, they listened. It was, we're going to take care of it, Mrs. Dillon, we'll fix it. And they did.
It was really a good experience working with Cousin Gary's because they did exactly what they said they would do.
Well, they have lots of homes, so you got lots to choose from, and they're all set up very nice. They're all nice and clean and neat, and when they walk you through them, they can point out different things about the different homes. So, and one other really nice thing is when you ask them a question, well, could we do this with this, or could we switch this with this? If they could do it, they said yes. If they couldn't, they would say, we'll check on that and let you know.
This house on their lot is turned around. The floor plan is just the opposite of what this one was, and we told him that we really liked this house, but we'd like to have it the other way. And he said, we can do that.
Which is good, because a lot of people say, oh, we can do that, we can do whatever you want. Well, they can't always do whatever you want. And so they would say, I think we could do that, but let me check on it. And they were really good about doing that. And it was kind of neat to go through all the houses, because they didn't say, well, what is it you want? Well, let's just show you this. Let's show you that. They said, well, you can walk through all of them. This one's this size, that one's that size, this one has this one's more upgraded, and the prices were listed on the refrigerators or on the cabinets. So that was kind of nice too, so you knew what you were getting and what you were looking at, so that made it neat. Most people walk into this one and don't know it's a manufactured home. Maybe a lot of people can remember that trailers or mobile homes or modular homes back then were a lot of paneling and things like that. But it was still more like a trailer house. Tom used to call them a trailer house.
Trailer house.
But, you know, now these are like homes.
It's just the construction is really good on the home. I've been underneath the house several times. And I've had people tell me, it says, we'll take a stick house and put it on a trailer and haul it 60 miles an hour down the road and see how long it lasts. And they brought this one up, and we've had very little structural problems of any kind on the home after they put it up. It's just held up very well.
It's a solid house. It doesn't move. You know, we get those winds out here, and you would think the whole roof was coming off, but you know, it doesn't. It doesn't move. Nothing. We've lost no shingles, so it's solid. I would definitely recommend Cousin Gary's and have a couple times. So I don't think you can deal with anyone any better.
For more information, visit the Cousin Gary homes near you, or browse our model homes and floor plans online at cousingaryhomes.com. That's cousingaryhomes.com. cousingaryhomes.com. And remember, at Cousin Gary Homes, we'll treat you right.